Well, I've been in salon business for over 34 years. I was in the franchisee of Command Performance, a system that was very popular in the late 70s, early 80s. And quite frankly, I didn't enjoy getting my hair cut at my own salon. So I thought there's got to be a better way. There needs to be an answer for men and boys where they can go and get a great haircut, to have a great experience and feel comfortable in the environment. The look and feel of Sport Clips today is very much as we started out almost 20 years ago, with updates, of course. Well, our first store opened in Austin in June of '93, and ironically, I wasn't there. And they had left the store the night before. Everything was perfect. Came in the next morning, the plumbing had broken overnight, and it was 2 inches of water throughout the store.
But we got everything cleaned up and actually had a successful day and a very successful grand opening.
That was the beginning of Sport Clips, a flooded store on a Saturday morning when Betty and I were in California. And yet we got open and made it work. We always had TVs as part of the decor of Sport Clips. Initially, they were probably, I think they were 9-inch TVs that were designed to go in somebody's kitchen, set on top of the microwave to entertain the clients. And sports programming was a challenge. Back then, 20 years ago, there wasn't 24-hour sports like there are today. And in fact, in the morning, ESPN was ladies' exercise classes that sometimes the guys liked that okay, but we found a lot of dead space, and what we did was we run videos. We'd get blooper tapes, NFL blooper tapes and things to run.
You know, so it was a constant change of video on the player. The VHS player at that. And today, we've really evolved. We now have some great sports features on the TV and stuff guys really want to watch.
They entertain the clients, they give the clients an opportunity to interact with each other, and they take the burden of conversation off the client and the stylist, where all the stylist has to say is, hey, did you see the game last night? And the guy can talk for 10 minutes. Some of our early advertising material was fairly primitive, and sometimes even the television commercials would use amateur talents like myself and our son Gordon Edward.
I could take a little off. I could take a little more off. Or I could take it all off. At Sport Clips, we'll cut your hair any way you like. And while you're here, you can catch the big game on our big screen TV or on the TV right at your chair. I can also give you one of the greatest shampoos ever for a great cut every time. Let us take a little or a lot off for you. At Sport Clips.
Now 4 Austin locations.
We had an original logo, was kind of like a Cheers, Boston Red Sox kind of logo. Everybody loved the logo, but it was not quite the right height-width ratio for a storefront. And then when we started sponsoring race cars, we found out you couldn't read that logo at 200 miles an hour, so we thought we needed to upgrade. Over the years, we've evolved the look. About 10 years ago, we went to the red, white, and black, and we changed the signage up a little bit. But about 3 years ago, we did our first major redesign, still keeping in mind the evolution. We put in the wooden-looking floor, the sport court kind of look to it, large-scale murals that we couldn't have done before a few years back. Now the cost of those have come down. The look and feel in the store is much, much better. We get a lot of comments from our clients like, wow, this is really a major improvement. Of course, guys like the bigger TVs, but just the overall look and feel is much more upscale looking, and yet it's still contemporary and fun feel to it. We really feel like it's very important for us to give back to the community. Not only the local community, which we do a lot of things, everything from St. Baldrick's to other local charities, YMCA, Red Cross blood drives. We've been an official haircut of the VFW now for going on 10 years, and we've raised almost $2 million for VFW charities and their VFW Foundation. Do the right thing, do your best, and treat people the way they want to be treated. And that's the way we deal with our franchisees, the way we expect them to deal with their team members, and the way we expect our team members to deal with our clients. Everything is in place for Sport Clips to be around for a long time to come. We still get a big kick out of helping people get into business for themselves and be successful and fulfill their dreams. We just opened our first international location up in Canada. And we feel like that the future is very bright for Sport Clips. We're very optimistic, and yet we are still very focused on making sure that we're doing the blocking and tackling and making sure all the basics are there to enable our franchisees to grow and help their team members to grow and provide career opportunities for approximately 10,000 people right now, which is a very rewarding experience, and we're looking forward to many more in the future.